Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, back today with another episode of MLB The Show 17. And we're at it once again here in the Los Angeles Dodgers franchise. And today we're taking on the Cleveland Indians, the defending AL champions. You know, they lost to the Cubs in the World Series in 2016. And let's see if they can give us a run for our money here in this one. As this could be a potential World Series matchup. I believe they're still number one over there in the AL Central. So we'll see how this works. Anyway, we got a great start here. We got men on second and third to start off the game. And Seager drives this one out there to left field. Ball carrying back to the wall, and that is going to bring home our first run of this ball game. Nice sacrifice fly from Seager, and we will gladly take it as Puig comes all the way home. Justin Turner at the bat here, 1-2 count. Turner rips one out there in the right field. Justin Turner with a base hit. And you guys can see we're going to get caught up right here. We held on the trigger a little bit too long, and we couldn't get back in time, and that's going to end the inning.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Always nice to know we got Clayton Kershaw on the mound. He's got his man early in a 1-2 hole. And Kershaw's going to catch him looking. He got caught looking on the big curveball. The curveball was actually a little bit higher than what we normally like to have it, but it still was effective as we get the first out. They're dropping a bunt down here with the second guy. You can see he's going to wind up beating it out. I hate when they be bunting that dang ball. It's almost impossible to stop when they lay it down like pretty much perfectly. He did wind up stealing on the play. 0-2 count here. It's a liner straight to Gonzalez, and that's going to end this inning. So no real threat happened. You know, he got over the second, but they weren't able to do much. But anyway, here we go. We got Adrian Gonzalez up the bat here. And Adrian Gonzalez gets a hold of this one. It's a no-doubt home run way out there to left field. They wanted to shift into the right, but it doesn't matter because he sends the opposite field. And that's a solo shot for Adrian Gonzalez. A big-time home run as it helps us extend this lead. Great job, Adrian, man. He's been a very, very big at-bat. He's been a very big bat here in our lineup. And that's number 14 on the year, 422 feet. We will gladly take it. And we're going to keep extending this lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Definitely a good job by Gonzalez to make a pay for it. Gives us this 2-0 lead here. And Logan Forsythe, this driver went out there to right field. That ball is carrying well. Will it get over his hand? Yes, it will. It's going to drop, and that's going to be a big extra base. His Forsythe going all the way to third. He's going to get in there in time before the ball gets there. And let's get a Forsythe. We're looking good here in the second. Yasiel Puig got the bat here. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Puig trying to bring him home, and Puig's going to drop it down there right field line. It drops. That's going to bring home the run. It's a 3-0 ball game, and Puig is going to get in there just in time before the ball gets there, and that is a RBI double for Yasiel Puig, and it helps us extend the lead even more. Up to bat, Jock Peterson. Peterson drives this one out there to left field. Does it have enough height to get out of here? Yes, it does. Just barely enough. It gets out of here for the 2-run blast. Let's get it, Jock Peterson. And we're going to extend this lead even further. It's going to make it a 5-0 ball game. I believe that's number 10 on the year for Jock. He's having a decent year. Definitely would love the home run count to be up a little bit more since he is kind of a power hitter. But, hey, we'll take it, man. Let's go.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. and the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
And that was just a rocket up out of it. I mean, a straight line drive, just a laser shot. 1-2 count here, and Kershaw's getting another strikeout. Number 2 on the day. He gets this one on the slider. Good stuff, Kershaw. Back out here with the offense. Justin Turner's up the bat, and Turner crushed this one to left field. But unfortunately for him, it's going to go well foul, and Turner just missed rounding the bases. He's in a 2-2 count now, and Turner's going to wind up popping this one out to first base, and I guess that's what he's going to have to settle for, unfortunately, as he just misses the home run. Bottom of the third, Kershaw out here. He's got an 0-2 count again, and this time it's the curveball getting a strikeout. Let's go.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
And it's no surprise Kershaw leads the league in wins. He's always like one of the first guys to get to 10 wins on the year. As this ball is hit out there into kind of shallow center field, but it doesn't matter. Jack Peterson's able to run underneath it and get the final out. We're at the bottom half of the order coming up to bat here in the top of the fourth. Ethier's up to bat. He's got a grounder. He's going to get through the hole over there. Second baseman Kipnis can't get it, and we looking good. We got a 1-2 count. 1 out, 2-2 count here, up to bat, and let's get it. That's another base hit. Yasiel Puig looking to bring home a run. The guys are coming up. The throw was not on the line, and it is going to bring home Grandal. Let's go. And I didn't mean to say a 1-2 count. I meant to say we got men on first and second base. Jack Peterson up the bat here. That ball's hit right back up the mid on the 3-0 count. He's going to bring home one. Looks like he's going to wind up bringing home another. He's going to risk it getting the second, and he just gets in time as he brings home another 2 runs. Let's go. It's an 8-0 lead here in the 4th inning. And Kershaw is getting his 4th strikeout of the ball, and Kershaw's just wheeling and dealing. He's got the nice early lead, and I don't think the Indians are going to be able to do anything about it. 1-2 count. Edwin Encarnacion is getting caught looking for strikeout number 5. Keep it up, Clayton Kershaw. Adrian Gonzalez up to bat once again. 2-2 count. 1 out. Has a home run already on the day. He drives this one out there to left field. It's carrying well. Will he have another? No, but it will hit off the wall. He's trying to get the second. Will he be fast enough? Yes, he will. Just gets in there before the tag. And Gonzalez has now a double on the day as well. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Andre Ethier's up to bat. He drives it out there to left field. And you know we're going to have to hold up Gonzalez. He is not fast enough to get around these bases. Logan Forsythe up to bat, looking to make it run number 9. He drives this one out there to right field. Unfortunately, it's nothing but a lazy fly ball out there, and that is going to end the inning. Bottom 5th, 0-2 count. Kershaw looking to keep up the dominant performance, and that's strikeout number 6 on the day for Clayton Kershaw. Keep it up, Clayton.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League.
Once again, there's no surprise Clayton's in the top 10 of any of this stuff. I mean, Kershaw is just he's the best pitcher in all of baseball, so it's no surprise. 1-2 count here as he gets strikeout number 7. And Grandal has some cleaning up to do as he's going to wind up getting them out and have to throw it over to first. And let's see what's going on with Justin Turner at the back-to-back singles. 1 out. Turner grounds it over there to pass shortstop. That's easily going to bring home a run. I believe that's Seager coming in there. It's either Seager or Peterson. I had no clue which one it was. Doesn't matter. It's making this a 9-0 ball game. Adrian Gonzalez up to bat. 2-1 count. 2 outs. Men on the corners here. Gonzalez is going to drive this one out there to left center field. That ball is once again going to get near that wall, and it's going to be another double. That's going to bring home 2, and it's possible, or it's going to bring home 1. It's possibly going to get Turner. No, Turner gets greedy, and he gets gunned down. Justin Turner, you're not fast enough to get from third to home, man. Not on that kind of ball. 10-0 ball game as Kershaw gets another strikeout, and it's just been a dominant performance from Clayton Kershaw. As always, I mean, it's always like this. Bases loaded, grounder right here, and that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play for Yasiel Puig. Does bring home another run, but, oh well, I mean, we don't really need the extra insurance. The way Kershaw's pitching, I think we can just stop scoring as Kershaw gets another strikeout. This time it's on Edwin Encarnacion, but that's second time Encarnacion struck out. This time he gets caught, or he goes swinging down, but it was a ground ball. Well, not a ground ball. There's a ball in the dirt. It's once again one more strikeout for Kershaw. Keep piling them up, man. Keep piling them up. Men on first and second here in the top of the 8th, 2-1 count, looking to possibly extend the lead. Gutierrez grounds it over there in the left field. That's going to be another base hit, and it's going to bring home another run. Gutierrez moves all the way up to second base. Justin Turner to third, and this ball game is getting out of hand for the Indians. They do not look like the best team in the American League right now. As Grandal grounds it over to first, going to wind up bringing home a run. Turner is in, and we are caught up there. It's between second and third. Nowhere for us to go, and that's going to bring home our 13th run of the ball game. 22 hits to 2 hits for the Indians. Man, it's been a dominant performance. Kershaw once again out here again, and that's another guy going down as Jason Kipman's getting caught looking.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League.
Jose Ramirez up to bat on the 0-2 count. Kershaw looking for strikeout number 12 on the day. He's not going to get it here as this ball is crushed out there to center field. It's over Jock's head. Not going to get it out, not deep enough to get out of here, but it does put the man on second. This is the first time they really had a threat to score since I believe the first inning. Bottom of the 8th, Kershaw, 0-2 count, 1 out, and this time he's going to get his man. That's a strikeout, and where is Grandal going? He's running backwards, but he does fire it over there to first, getting out. We'll take it. 0-2 count here in the top of the 9th. Kershaw looking for the complete game shutout, and that is strikeout number 13 for Clayton.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
I'm sure they are happy as Edwin Encarnacion is coming up the bat. He's their last hope. Clayton Kershaw looking to get his 5th complete game of the year to grounder to Seager, and Seager taking his time, fires it over to Gonzalez, and we are getting the complete game shutout. Great job, Clayton Kershaw. Looks like we need to play the American League a little bit more often. It seemed like the bats were live and Kershaw was pitching like a boss. Let's go. Another win on the year. And the Indians, man, they had no offense. But going up against Kershaw, it is understandable. 13 runs, 22 hits, no errors to their 3 hits and no runs. Yeah, you're not going to win too many games like that. But guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos I'll be posting of this series and more. I'm out to next time, everybody. Peace.